The fire marshal's office is investigating a fire that killed 2 dogs at a home in Pittsfield. Officials say they were called to a house on Cannon Road this morning. Investigators say the fire started in the kitchen ceiling, though a cause has not yet been determined. Officials say the home was unoccupied at the time, but there were 2 dogs who were found dead in the debris. They say a neighbor was tending to the animals every day. Authorities tell WABI that the fire is not considered suspicious.